wanted to shut that all down here. My gosh, we're off to a good start. And I was going to say, hey, the toilet paper here, and then see where that led with the conversation. But then she had to go and break a hip over here, and then saying hip, and then hip hop, and then Dr. Dre, and it's like in a matter of 15 seconds, we went a long way. Mm-hmm. It's pretty funny. As you can see, she thinks it's good. Oh. Good morning. Welcome to New Living Mornings on newlivingnow.com. My name is Chris. That's Carrie, and that's Ryan. Just a couple friends and local professionals like to get together a couple times throughout the week, and we'll hang out here live, which is kind of unique, right? Yeah. Trying to do this thing live, one and done, versus doing all the edit stuff. So that's how we're rolling here, and we do appreciate you hanging out. A little referral resource is what newlivingnow.com is ultimately all about. But we got some things to talk about throughout the show. I've given up matching socks. I do want to address the fact that the toilet paper's too thick, and maybe we'll hit up Carrie's hips here a little bit more before we're done. But let's talk music, shall we?
Oh, hey, yeah. We've got a group here, another Wisconsin-based group called the Mascot Theory, and this is their song called The Best Is Yet to Come.
Mascot Theory. Mile of Music artist happening coming up this August with New Living Now.
Stumble around like ghosts in the dark, roundabout journeys that end where they start. Storing up karma through deeds that we've done, soaking up rays from an indifferent sun. Now the planets don't care if we win or we lose. Out in the distance, obstructed from view, and I'm treading for days like a log on the sea. And I can't save the world, and the world can't save me. But I believe the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Just trying to find the philosopher's stone. But the more I create, well, the less I control. Perpetual light of diamonds and dust, like a shiny new metal that reflects then it rusts. But I believe the best is yet to come. 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 Watching the shoreline confused and amazed. Amazed, amazed, amazed. And the pebbles are turning their track by the waves. The waves, the waves, the waves. Polished by sand, all shiny and new. All new, all shiny and new. Now the stone it is me, and the current it's you. Yeah. Life is a blessing that stings when it bleeds. You know that power creates and power deceives. I can see this fight, but I won't give up the war. Like a moth to a flame, I come back for more. But I believe the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Oh, and I believe the best is yet to come.
The Mascot Theory, the best is yet to come. Good morning. Welcome to New Living Mornings and newlivingnow.com. Weather-wise, going to be a pretty decent day. Chance for some wet weather as we move throughout the day today, but going to kind of have that mixed bag. I have about 78 and then 70s throughout the next few days. Pretty much the same kind of,
Bring it.
a little bit sticky, the muggy, which is no good.
Right.
Sticky. It just struck me funny, okay?
The littlest things are getting you two going this morning. Up
We're
hip hopping
tired.
and
Hip hopping and sticky weather.
whatever we got to do to get rolling here this morning.
Mhm.
Highlighted referred professional Olson's Handyman Service. We're doing them up this week.
Mhm.
Their information online. Who doesn't need a handyman? I'm willing to bet that everybody, in some capacity, it might just be a picture
Mhm.
being hung or a patching of some drywall. But I feel like
Everyone could use a handyman.
could Carrie use a handyman right now?
Heck yeah,
I offered to bring out the tool belt
you did.
Mhm.
and shot down.
You were.
Tool belt went back on the hook in the garage every year. Try
He
again.
Right.
walked back to the hook on the garage like Eeyore. Like,
Mhm.
oh, I'm
Wah.
so
Nobody wants to play with me.
sorry.
National Days today, Global Running Day.
Oh,
You two up for it?
I mean, a few
what
years
are we
back,
running
man.
for?
Or from.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
the
if I
one,
was in
running
like
from.
Jurassic Park and there was a T-Rex coming, that's probably what you'd have to do to get
Running
through
is terrible. It sucks while you're doing it, but after it's pretty amazing. The euphoric things.
See, I enjoyed it while
Oh, see, no, I didn't.
running.
All I could think about was getting to the end. Where's the finish line? Come on, time, fly by.
Yeah.
Attitude Day,
Oh,
I got plenty.
right? Do we really need to have their own day? But I guess if you have an attitude today, it's okay.
but it doesn't have
Just
to be a bad attitude.
Yeah,
It
right,
could be a
right.
Good
Exactly.
attitude.
Could be a good attitude.
It could be,
Positive
but I
attitude.
Positive.
think that they're steering towards the negative on that side. Veggie Burger Day, Sausage Roll Day,
Veggie burger. Do you
World Environmental Day. Oh, and it's Ketchup Day.
Oh.
What do you ketchup?
I catch up on my eggs,
Do you ketchup weird things?
macaroni and cheese.
How about mashed potatoes?
No, but it would make sense.
What? What's the look for
I
there?
could say mashed potatoes. Oh, it's no different than French fries.
Okay.
I like potato chips dipped in ketchup.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's really good.
Yeah,
See,
for
I'm
sure.
gonna have another moment with you two because I don't eat ketchup.
At all.
I don't like it. Never have. The
No.
only exception is when it's like already on my burger. I'm not one of those people like, no ketchup, make it special for me. It can be on there. It's fine.
I have a ketchup joke.
Oh,
Okay.
What do you put on? Okay, after everything I say, you have to say ketchup.
after everything.
Okay.
Okay. What do you put on your hot dogs?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
What do you put on your hamburgers?
Ketchup.
Ketchup. I was letting him take over the ketchup.
What do you dip your fries in?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Okay, you probably won't answer this one. What do you do if you see a naked girl running down the street?
Ketchup. That's it. That's the end of the show, folks. I hope you enjoyed your time.
Wow.
Like,
Please
okay,
comment at the end. At the end, dude, you were disqualified.
That's okay. I didn't want to run anyway. Okay.
this is big day. Oh,
How about pizza?
no,
No.
no.
I came across a list
Ketchup
of
on
things,
pizza?
weird things that people put ketchup on watermelon.
Ooh.
But again, if it's a sweet watermelon, you might have that, that salty
There's too much acid between the acid and the tomatoes, and then
French toast.
oh
Gosh.
Chicken. Well, yeah, I
yeah, I
did
could do chicken.
Broccoli.
Mm-mm.
I said macaroni. Chocolate.
Mm-mm.
I just don't
No.
see any of
Probably
these.
test these things
Oh, go
because you
ahead.
just never know. You just never know.
I guess pickles and Dr. Pepper.
Peanut butter.
Well,
What
and
is
cheese
that?
curds and maple syrup. So I guess stranger things have happened, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Strange things happen.
Mm.
Some of the greatest flavors.
We can get a bunch of random food and dip it in ketchup and see what we
If it
like
works,
the best.
see if it doesn't. You got a weird one? Please let us know. Throw it in the comment section below. That would be fantastic. One lets us know that you're here. Two, it puts you into the drawing for a little gift card action that we're going to be giving away coming up at the end of the week. So let us know what do you weird?
What do you
Do you have
ketchup?
some weird ketchup thing?
Erica said that there's a weird thing going around that people are putting mustard on watermelon. And now we just had a second comment on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
I feel like it's, part of what we got going on here. You should probably give it a
Mustard
shot.
joke too.
Oh,
Bring it. You don't.
Do you? Oh, come on. I'm like, oh, she does. This is going to be great. I'm going to act like I don't want to hear, but I actually do.
It's not appropriate.
Darn it.
Mm.
Oh, all right.
Can you change the words?
No, just go. Fun.
She'll get to the end of it and she'll say, you can't be a part of this one either. And then they say, we're going to get in trouble.
No, it's fine.
People angry at us. All right. So your national days there. On this day,
Stay.
what happened?
Well, Robert F. Kennedy
Mm.
was fatally shot. What year?
Oh. Isn't that
Not.
Isn't the 80,
I don't know.
80s like 80, 81?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
68.
I was going
Oh.
to say late 60s.
Yeah, 68. The first scientific report on AIDS was published on this day. What year?
82.
Scientific.
82?
Scientific report. There was a
Maybe
lot happening back there. I was just going to say something more like
Maybe
84,
mid-80s.
85.
81.
81.
81.
See, that was my last answer.
That was your last answer?
Mhm.
Well, you should have saved it for that
I
one.
guess.
On this day, Ronald Reagan died. What year was that?
Oh, Ronnie.
Was that in the 90s?
Yeah, I'm going to say 95.
95?
99.
2004.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Good
On
thing it's
this
not
day,
actual trivia day.
J-Lo married Mark Anthony.
Mm,
How many times has she been married?
several.
I was making her way
I
around.
think she's on her way out with Ben Affleck.
I
There's
heard
a lot.
some rumblings about
She
that.
canceled her whole world tour.
Mhm.
For
She saw-
because of what?
I don't
Because of
know.
them? Are they
Yeah.
she
fighting?
needs more family time.
Oh, well, that's, I mean, why not? Go
I
do it,
mean,
girl.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't got to work at this point.
Right.
So what year do you think she married Mark Anthony?
2008.
2008?
5.
2004. And on this day, Snowden leaked all his secrets.
Oh, yeah.
What
Edward?
year? Edward. Did you ever watch that movie, Snowden?
I did.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
Like
watching that stuff.
2017?
17? What do you say, Christopher?
Yeah, 15.
2013.
Right on.
2013.
Wow.
And that's what happened on this day. That was actually interesting.
Wow. Why, thank you, Carrie.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Gary. We appreciate
Did you guys know there is a swimmer from Nina? His name's Drew, and I can't pronounce his last name because there's lots of vowels put together that just don't work in my mouth right now. He qualified for the Olympic swim team trial.
Oh, really?
Isn't that cool?
That's
That's
amazing.
I know.
To think there
So
could be locals.
I know. So I'm super excited to see when the final rosters and stuff come out to see how many Wisconsinites will be actually participating in the Olympics later
That's
this
really
summer.
cool.
So
Mhm.
I love the Olympics. So
Mhm.
there was a fire up at the Green Bay school. There was an explosion that happened at like 3 a.m. There was a cop that sat like outside patrolling the school, heard it, called the fire department in, and there was a fire in one of the middle schools there. So
Like last night?
no, it's actually I think it was Monday
Oh,
night.
wow.
And
Interesting.
but they decided to move the rest of the classes to UWGB for the rest of the time. If I was a kid in school, I'd be like, why don't you
What?
just cancel school?
Right.
You
Right.
know, like they're done on Friday.
Yeah.
They still had stuff to do.
Gotta finish the year.
Yeah. So, we're speaking about it being kind of sticky out there. So it's that time of year that we start cooling our homes, and they're predicting in Wisconsin that the cost of cooling your homes is going to be up significantly.
Mm.
What do you think the average cost is for cooling your home between June and September in the state of Wisconsin?
Like on a monthly basis?
Just total, those
that
months.
whole 3 months. The total cost.
God, I
Well,
don't know.
I know what
Just-
mine is every month, so I'm gonna say it's probably close to
$400
$1,000.
$500. $500.
$719 is the average cost just for cooling your house
Isn't
during
that
those 3
unreal?
months.
Hmm.
I don't know about you, but my air's on right now.
Yeah.
because I don't like it being sticky.
Just
Yeah.
get the
I just,
mungies
I
out.
just need to get that out.
Yeah,
And then,
but you're one of those that goes between it. Like you've had your air on and off for a while, right?
oh, I turn my air on and then turn my heat on at night. Everybody nuts. Yeah.
Ah,
So you're the one
I'm
that's
in that
driving that
girl.
average price up during the.
I am.
All right.
I'm contributing. So
Yeah. Do you have the air on yet?
it is on, but it's on like at a normal level. And I actually
it's a
just got,
level.
well, I mean, I have it at like 68 right now, but
That's not
normally it's
normal.
like 65
Stop.
or colder. Even in the winter, our heat doesn't go over 68.
Oh,
We keep a pretty constant temperature.
Year round, huh? I got to be a little warmer.
yeah.
I hit that low 70, 71 is
Yeah.
70,
That's too
71 is good
warm.
for me.
So every once in a while, I'll dip into 69.
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Into the 69.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Okay. Do you guys
Lord.
Do you know what yesterday was?
What?
It was National Cheese Day.
Oh, wow.
How many billions of cheese do you think is sold?
Billions of cheese?
Like billions of pounds?
Billions of pounds of cheese.
How many billions?
Take a deep
of
breath, relax,
pounds
grab some
of
coffee.
cheese?
You got your coffee? Thanks for hanging out with us here this morning.
How'd that go?
Mile 22.
So how many billions of
Like
cheese?
worldwide
pounds?
or statewide or
No,
in
pounds
the world?
in the world.
Billions of pounds.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
3.5.
That's a lot.
It is a lot, but
That's
I
a lot of
can't
chess.
comprehend it.
It's a lot
I
of
can't
chess.
comprehend it.
That's a
So
lot of cheese.
listen to this story.
Hmm.
Woman is pronounced dead. They do their thing, bring her to the funeral home, only to find out she really wasn't.
Oh my gosh.
You got it.
How? Isn't there like a whole declaration process that they go through?
In
Like-
that few seconds, I felt like you just closed the lid on a box and now I'm stuck in this tight confined space. And like, can you imagine?
No.
Oh my God. That
No.
would be the worst.
No. Yeah, that's awful.
You're in the dirt being thrown on top of you 6 feet under and you're still alive.
They didn't get that far. They
I
got
don't, yeah, they were in the morgue. I think I remember hearing something
Yeah.
about, but can you imagine?
no.
How I just
Nope.
how do they get declared dead?
Pulse got so weak, it just was like, can't even feel it.
Maybe the stethoscope was broke. I don't know. Someone didn't know what they were doing.
Wow.
I just imagine being the family that was like, just kidding.
Yeah, right. right.
Oops, we made a mistake.
Mhm.
Here's mom.
And a lunch voucher for our mistake.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh god, no pain and suffering at all, right?
Yeah.
Word.
Woo. Someone got in trouble there.
I hope so.
Imagine being the person at the morgue that is like, I think
When
this
they-
one's
when they
actually
sit up.
alive.
Like if they just sit up while you're standing there, can you imagine that?
Oh
Do
my
you-
God.
one of my favorite series is 6 Feet Under. Have you guys ever watched it?
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
So it's all about a family that owns a funeral home. So every episode starts off with someone passing away,
Oh.
and then they're coming into the funeral home, and so you kind of learn their story. So every episode's a little bit different, but as they're going through it, it was kind of funny because they would, imagine the people
Mm.
like waking up and
Oh,
stuff. So
interesting.
it's kind of
That's
morbid, but it was good.
Rippy. Takes a special person to do that, sir.
It
Mm.
does,
Mm.
For
Mm.
sure.
for
Mhm.
sure. That's all I have for news today.
Wow.
Right on. Well, if
Good
you're celebrating
stuff.
birthdays today, happy birthday to you. Thanks for sharing a few minutes of it with us. Either one of you want to sing happy birthday yet?
No,
No? No one wants to sing
why,
happy
why don't
birthday?
you?
Because Chris does not sing. He can talk.
Oh,
But if you are celebrating your birthday today, you're
Oh.
celebrating it with that guy.
Marky Mark,
Mark
And his
Wahlberg.
Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
who is that?
Oh God, Nick. Oh my gosh, I forgot to.
What is he in?
He is in oh God, why am I drawing a blank? Nick Kroll, Children's Hospital. He's a comedian. That
Mhm.
guy.
Aha.
Kenny G.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
no Kenny. And then there's that guy,
Oh, he
That
looks
guy,
familiar.
Ron
like-
Livingston.
I was gonna say it's
Oh.
that guy that looks familiar, but you don't know
Yeah.
his name.
Wait, wasn't he in Clerks?
Yeah,
or
yes, he
something?
was.
Oh.
Office Space
Office Space. Yeah, that's it. That's
destroys
it.
the printer.
That's it. Such a
Oh,
good
What a
movie.
great movie. A stapler.
Mhm.
The stapler.
I
You
mean,
don't.
I've,
you?
s- I've seen it, but I can't recall lines.
Clearly,
Yeah.
we have a big disconnect on movies between the three of us.
Mhm.
Clearly,
but I actually know this one.
Clearly.
Nice job, buddy. All right, events.
Oh, hey.
Hey, you want to do some events for us?
Sure.
Get it. What you got?
Some stuff happening. Well, it is Wednesday, which means the lunchtime organ recitals continue on. So today at 12:15 at All Saints Episcopal on College Avenue is where you'll find today's. There is also this evening Music on Main in Oshkosh. So I guess it's like in the Opera House Square.
Mhm.
Cool.
And it is the Water City Jazz Orchestra playing this evening. So that's kind of fun.
That is fun.
And just added a new link on to the events page this morning as well, kind of in the same area as the this week features for June being Dairy Month. There's a link for the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin, which then brings you to the dairy breakfasts that are happening all over the state. So if like the breakfast on the farm is kind of your gig, there's a link now so you can go and search one out and go enjoy one.
I'm going to guess that neither of you have been.
I have not.
I have.
No?
Yeah. My husband's family's all farmers,
Oh, sure.
but they never had breakfast there. But
Mhm.
I have been.
They're fun. The breakfasts are good.
Oh, I'm sure
Very-
they're amazing.
That's so much. The smell. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you
of
have to be a
course.
little farmy,
It's
right?
a farm. That happens there. That's the
Are you
farmers. Will tell
smell
you that's the
sensitive?
smell of money. No, sir, that's poop. That's what that is. That's
Mhm.
poop with a hint of pancake.
Maple syrup poopy.
Yeah, a little
Maple syrup
syrup
manure.
covered.
Yeah.
But it is a
Yeah.
lot of fun, and it's fun
It
for the
is.
kids,
kids
and to be
like
able
it.
to play with the critters, and
Right.
and they usually do a really good job of setting those farms up, and it's usually the ones that have like the coolest kind of setup, you know,
Right.
all the latest tech, and it's
Mhm.
clean, and it's good stuff. I used to do so many of those over the years when I was in country radio.
Aha.
Pretty much one every weekend. and
You were in
a couple of
radio?
them. No.
Oh,
Hey, two quick things for tomorrow too.
Yes.
There's also going to be some jamming going on at the Mr. Brews Tap House, the new location out in Darboy. They're
Cool.
going to be having Logan Spicer from Green Bay
Alright.
at 6 p.m. And then in Wrightstown tomorrow, the Waterboard Warriors are putting on a free ski show. So like
cool.
it's like where they get in formation and like stand on each other and like fly down the water.
Where's that happening?
It's in Wrightstown tomorrow at 6:30.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Did you ever
So-
do the Tommy Bartlett show?
That's
growing
the
up?
one I know up in Tomahawk.
No.
Yep.
Oh,
Cool.
in the Dells. Yeah.
That's in the Dells.
Oh, in the
Yeah, in the
Dells.
Yeah,
Dells.
in the Dells. Doesn't exist anymore.
I've never been, but
to
mm.
that
That's
or to the
really
Dells?
neat.
Oh, I've been to the Dells a lot. Just never
Okay.
went to that.
Yeah, super neat. The
Very
way they
cool.
like fly through the air and go off those jumps, and you know,
They make it look really easy.
I know.
Like, you know what? I can totally do that. And then you get in the water and you can't even get up on those skis.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I was one thing I could never.
I've skied before.
I can't get out of the water.
Really?
Not well. I mean, I'll get up for a minute and it's.
I mean, it's been a
back down.
long.
And then the one
long
time you get going and you're feeling all great and they pick up the speed and then you just slap the water. You biff it.
You're
And you're like,
like,
you know what?
you're like, oh no, they're turning. I hope I don't jump these
Yeah.
waves. And you're like,
I'm gonna need somebody to pull this per the boat. Okay, I am done with this. Where's the beer cooler? Give me a Corona.
Oh, that's funny. So hey, and you know, above and beyond that, go to newlivingnow.com, go to the events page, dig around, search around. There's tons of stuff to get yourself into out there.
Yeah.
And if you're bored, it's your fault.
Absolutely. So wrapping up Monday's show, we had talked about movies and comfort movies, and I had asked folks to throw in
I
comments.
kept thinking of more.
Yeah, so
Mm.
I have a couple more to myself that I wanted to throw in there, share a few. So comfort movies. So on Monday's show, it was, I don't remember where the conversation came from, but that movie that you throw in that you can fall asleep to on a rainy day, you just want to curl up on the couch, grab the dog, the cat, the kids are off at school, you just throw in this movie because you don't really have to watch it. You can fall asleep listening to it and you see it in your head. What is that movie?
Da Vinci Code.
Oh.
You know what? That is a very good one.
Yeah,
Actually, I could do that with that one.
That's a
and-
thrilling movie.
Well, I read all the books. Well, I was a huge Dan Brown fan, so I read like literally every Dan Brown book. But
Mhm.
when Da Vinci Code came out, and then Angels and Demons and Infernal, because they're all with Robert Landon. Oh, it's so good. But Da Vinci Code's my favorite.
And Tom Hanks.
And Tom Hanks
That's
is not my favorite, but he's
my
really good in there.
one of my favorites.
So
Yeah.
good.
He's really good.
How can he not be one of your favorites?
I because like
so good, and
he
he's a
is-
nice person.
he is Well, I mean, I do like. He's a good actor. He's just not very good looking.
Well, yeah.
Oh, so that's what we're basing this on?
I'm just saying,
Okay.
like,
I'm sorry, you're fantastic, a little ugly, but you know what? You were great in that show. You know what? Give him the Oscar anyway.
Spend a little more time in makeup next time, okay?
I'm just saying. Well, I mean, he is good.
Any other
good.
ones?
I love Manchurian Candidate
Seen it.
with Meryl Streep. I really like that one, and I love the Thomas Crown Affair.
I don't know that I've seen that one.
Really?
Nope.
With Renee Russo and Pierce Brosnan.
No.
He's really, really, really rich. And he had a painting that was stolen worth like $100 million. And she is an insurance. She insured it. So she has to go in and investigate to make sure that there is no foul play. And they end up falling in love and finding out that he's actually a thief. And he steals paintings from all over the world. And so she knows it, but they're like, he's like a billionaire, and they like whisk away to tropical places. It's just fabulous.
Wow. Fast moving.
It's really good.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
But
Did you put any thought into it? Anything else pop into your head?
you know, I mean,
Well, from our people that had joined us, Caddyshack came across that. That was posted. Caddyshack. Somebody posted.
That makes me think Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck would be one of those movies.
Yes.
Or Breakfast Club, but Uncle Buck especially
Breakfast Club,
is just
was on the list. Pam put in there American Graffiti. I think we've seen that.
Oh,
Big.
yeah.
Was
I
one of
love
them.
that.
Elf.
Oh,
Doesn't matter what time of year.
it doesn't. I
I
love
think
that
you can
show.
watch that any time of year.
It's so good.
Mhm.
Such a great show. Rocky. The Rocky series. Then we had Dirty Dancing in there. Pretty much any Adam Sandler movie.
Adam Sandler just requested me on TikTok.
What now?
I don't think it's the real Adam
Holy
Sandler.
God. No, it might be.
It could be.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
maybe he's looking for a half-ass podcast from the middle of Northeast Wisconsin to be on.
Maybe he was going to request to be on here.
Happy Gilmore 2. He wants us to be a
That's
part of
coming
Happy
out.
Right?
Gilmore 2.
Happy Madison.
I am so excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he wants to get Tiger Woods in. He's trying to get Tiger.
Why?
Hopefully that.
Well, we can't get Bob
What?
back.
Why?
Why what?
Why would he?
Why would he want Tiger in a golf movie?
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore?
I just kidding.
I wonder how old Tiger was when Happy Gilmore came out, the original.
Well, that was what,
have been right in his-
96, 97?
Should have looked that up.
I mean, he's
Super
pretty close to
interesting.
our age, right?
Yeah, ish.
I hope
Ooh.
the massive guy with the nail in his head is in this movie too. He's probably passed.
Oh, he
since
passed
then,
away, I
but-
think.
From the nail.
Yeah, they showed
Yeah.
for all these years. Yeah, no, I think he passed away. There's
That would be
several
a
people that passed
bummer.
away. Chubbs.
Oh,
Chubbs passed away. He won't be in this one. That's sad.
What about
I
the
love when
guy
his
with the
wooden
hand?
goes
The
flying.
The pro golfer?
yeah.
Chubbs.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Chubbs.
Chubbs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Chubbs.
I didn't.
I love when
memorize
his wooden hand goes flying. That's all right, and then the truck runs it
Yeah.
over.
Just a little tap tap.
Just tap it.
Just tap.
Big thanks if you missed out on it
Mhm.
and you want to learn a little tech. Tommy, our guy on Tuesdays at 2:00, puts some effort into a little show, and that is there this week. If you want to check that out, scroll back in the feed, you'll find that there. Thanks, Tommy. Nice work, per usual. I was excited over the weekend. I decided I'm done matching socks.
Why?
Done with it.
Why?
As
Because
in,
it's
like folding them and putting them
finding
away, or-
matches and putting them together. I've been doing that for Landon for years,
Mhm.
and I just said over the weekend I'm done.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it anymore, Landon. Here's the basket, because I'm not going to look in your dresser or when I walk by your dresser and it's left open and I have to see the madness that's in there.
Oh, I know
I'm
that
just going
game.
to put on my blinders. I'm walking right by it. I don't even care anymore. I feel like I've come a long way because that is something that drives me nuts. No reaction, people?
How long is it going to last for?
That's the problem.
I love going in and making an event out of sock matching.
I think you talked about this.
I
once.
did.
You sent the picture.
I did because it was sock
With
matching day.
4 men in your house, you've got like
Yeah.
18 billion socks.
I had literally it was like I have a hamper thing that's like this big and I got about that tall. And so when they start digging in there to find socks, I'm like, okay, time to rematch. So I'll just like throw on one of my favorite shows but I have to segregate them. So I'm like black versus white versus colored. And then I do short versus long. And then I have my little piles and then I come in and match them. And then my pile just gets smaller, but it never goes away. But I can't throw them away. I just can't.
Well, the other one will show up somewhere.
Maybe,
eventually.
but it's been years.
Oh.
There's probably baby socks in there.
I did that like last summer, threw
Did you?
away a basket of one socks and and now all the other ones are showing up again.
Yeah, but how?
Like, you know what? I threw them away. Where were you this whole time?
Well, like, so when my
In your
kid,
pant leg.
Yes,
when
that's
my
exactly right.
well, when the boys were playing basketball, we were buying these expensive basketball socks. They're like $15 a pair.
Mhm.
So it's like you don't throw those away.
Right.
Like you just don't throw them away.
Right.
So I mean, there's hundreds of dollars worth of socks.
It was
crazy.
it was a big moment for myself.
I'm happy
So
for
I'm
you.
not going to let
I'm
this
proud of
bother
you.
me. I don't know how long it's going to last though. Probably.
I support you.
We'll check in on you
appreciate
on that.
We need to get a support group together.
Just throw away all the
And
socks and go buy a bunch of the same
Does
ones.
Landon fold his own
get some
socks?
tokens. Hey, I made it 6 weeks without folding any socks.
You get like
My
a
little-
chip.
Yeah, a little chip.
Socks Anonymous.
Yep.
Socks matching Anonymous.
Hmm.
SMA.
Oh, we didn't talk about the toilet paper. Toilet paper's
Oh.
too thick. Can toilet
thick.
paper be too thick? Yes, it can be. The stuff we got here, ridiculous.
Mhm.
I like Scott's.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I use.
Yeah,
Um,
that's my fave.
I'm way down with it.
We had an incident in the last 12 months where it required Roto-Rooter to come over, and he flat out said Costco toilet paper, which is what we used, clogs almost all the drains that he has to go unclog because it doesn't break down enough. FYI, for anyone out there who buys it,
Yeah.
that's what
Hmm.
clogged us up out to the street. Like he had to go 70 feet to get it out.
Oh,
Yeah. So I have not bought the Costco toilet paper anymore.
Scott's. It's been
Scott's.
Scott's the whole time.
Yeah.
Isn't it like the one ply stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
You like that stuff?
Love
Yeah,
it.
love it. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
For one, it doesn't cause clogs, which
No,
Landon was always, with the nicer toilet paper, he's in there just wiping away, goes through half a roll.
gonna say,
Well,
you don't
there's
say
no
you're
way
so
that's going down. Well, you use a little bit more, but no, it breaks down easy.
It does the job.
Yeah, it does the job well.
Well, that sandpaper texture is, good for cleaning surfaces.
It's not that-
Exfoliation.
Yeah.
Asfoliation.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the stuff we got here is it's like wiping with a blanket. It's just
Wow.
too much. It's too much.
Like it.
It's too much
Mhm.
going on there. I don't like it.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Oh, let's see what else have I got here on the list. Came across a little thing here this morning when I was sipping on my coffee. Some tidbits
Love
that I
tidbit.
thought were kind of interesting. Just some some nuggets of knowledge, so that you can
Nuggets of
go off into
knowledge.
the day and like just know a little something. Actually, I should talk about this story too. I got a lot of little things that I want to talk about, but I'm like, where do I put this? Like like this story that's on the screen right there, where people are buying backup presents. Guys are buying backup presents from a jeweler, where you kind of always have a piece of jewelry on hand in case you miss an anniversary or some special occasion, birthday. Buying backup jewelry. I don't ever buy the first jewelry, let alone backup. Yeah. So
Do
it's like,
women really like jewelry like that? I don't know.
This reminds me, this goes way back, but I was like 19 working in a bank and I worked with this girl. She was always on the cranky side. And I remember her coming in saying, "Oh, so-and-so proposed last night." I'm like, wait a minute, somebody proposed to you. But anywho, moral of the story is she said, I said no until he buys a bigger diamond.
Oh,
Right. Guess what he did?
bought a
Went and
bigger.
bought her
diamond.
big
Bought a
diamond.
bigger diamond. I wonder where they are today.
yeah.
I can't
Probably
imagine.
not married. I'm going to put money on that.
If they are, he's not happy.
Oh, right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Well, maybe he is. Who knows?
I
So
know.
Maybe that's exactly what he needs in his life. Who are we to judge?
True.
maybe they're happy. I hope they are.
I'd rather have a vacation than a piece of expensive jewelry
Yeah, I mean,
or an experience.
certainly.
Yeah. Something
Like,
to remember.
Take me somewhere. Don't buy me something expensive like that. I don't know.
Memories last as long as
So would you be
diamonds.
good with just like a band? Like not even a rock.
I don't even.
just
I
like
hate
a-
rings. I never wear rings,
Mm.
and I don't like bracelets or watches.
Wow.
So-
I'm the complete opposite of you.
You are, but I love earrings and I like necklaces. Like I feel naked. I have backup earrings in my purse in case I forget to put earrings on. I feel naked without
Or
earrings.
one falls out or something.
Oh God, yeah,
God forbid.
yeah.
Easy. My
know.
gosh, yours are in. They're
We've
fine.
made
know,
the
I'm like,
stress.
Got
put
'em.
earrings in.
No necklace though today.
No, I'm like a 50-50 necklace.
Yeah.
Girl. So
Feel
Some
like
days you do.
pearls. Your pearls would be
I
good
like
today.
pearls.
I like your pearls.
Mm-hmm.
My pearls.
So yeah, that's pretty nuts. I don't know if somebody said you need a bigger diamond. I'm out for sure.
Yeah, right.
He's like,
Exactly.
give me that one back
Yeah,
and see you later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Like
can't
I
even.
could not crush somebody like that.
She had no problem. Zero problem.
I feel bad for him. Like
I
I don't even know
don't.
the guy, and I'm like, that poor dude.
I don't. He went and bought the bigger diamond. I have
He got himself
zero
into a
sympathy
situation
for
where
him.
he's like, you know what, it's not gonna get any better.
Right.
It's it for me. You know what? I'm just gonna take it. I mean, it could be worse. You know, you had that conversation with yourself in front of the mirror. All right, I'll go get you another.
Well, this
one.
was like really small. Like if it was like this is embarrassing.
It's going to be my life's work today to Facebook stalk her and see if I can
Do
find
it
her.
to fill us in.
I'm going to.
See if they're still
Let me
I'm
share
gonna have to
names
do
or
some
anything, but
digging
we
to
need
see
to
if
know.
anyone remembers her last name from before, though. So I don't remember. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
do some digging.
Yeah. Mhm.
We need to know about that.
Yeah.
So Dr. Pepper, did you hear about Dr. Pepper's like kicking butt? Tied with Pepsi for second place now.
I'm
Like as
I can't
what?
believe that.
Second place for
Like
what?
best sodas out there.
Dr.
Coke is
Pepper.
number one. Pepsi's been in second place forever,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's tied with Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's really popular in the South.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very popular down
Oh,
there.
is it?
Yeah.
I like
Very,
the
very
zero. I think we talked about this.
I
the
love
zero
Dr. Pepper.
In my soda drinking days, I did enjoy a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like a Diet Coke junkie, but
Yeah.
my backup is Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
I was going to say in the world of diet drinks too, like Dr. Pepper did a really nice job
It tastes good.
matching, the original
It's so like vanilla-y
vanilla-ish.
ish.
Vanilla-y.
Vanilla-y.
I like that.
Vanilla-y.
It's delicious.
It's
Makes
delish.
a fantastic shake.
You know what's really good? Dr. Pepper and Fireball.
Oh, sure. Mm-hmm.
It's really
I could
good.
see that.
Don't we have that? Pretty sure we have those ingredients here.
Yeah, I see them in the mug there.
I know there's some Dr. Pepper Zero around here somewhere. At least I think there is.
That's in the fridge.
Oh, hey. Guess what we're doing to follow up the show today? We gotta go. No.
I was on I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were put in a coma in 1980 and you woke up today, what would you be most surprised about?
44 years in a coma. 44 years.
Yes.
Probably cell phones.
Cell phones?
Probably cell phones. Because everybody would have it. It'd be
How about the internet?
well, yeah, absolutely. There's so much. How about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I would be like, they're still wearing this?
Actually, it's just back.
It's all back.
It's just back.
I'd be surprised at the cars. Like, think of how cars have really evolved.
definitely.
Cars.
Definitely.
I mean, just the technology aspect.
Right.
So
I mean,
much.
technology for sure.
Mhm.
I think I'd be surprised at like how much has built up, in terms of land being
Mhm,
gone. And,
mhm.
Oh, for sure, little
Mhm.
development stuff.
Right.
Yeah. The 9/11 videos shows that I always seem to
Oh.
watch show all the the clothes and the vehicles, the fire trucks, even how
Right.
old they looked.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Isn't
know,
that
and it's like,
crazy?
my gosh,
Right.
I was there. It sucks getting old.
It
Ah.
does. Like you look
Sucks.
back
Sucking
and
out.
It's so depressing.
I know I was looking at some old pictures and I was like, did we really dress like that?
Mhm,
But
mhm.
so much of it's coming back, but technology for sure. But even specifically with technology, it's just even like, imagine watching the movies and just how everything has just changed.
Well, just like think about having a flat screen TV versus the big giant boxes that sat on the floor, you know,
Or
like
being able to listen to any music that you want,
whenever
like,
you
whenever
want.
you want.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You don't have to send in a check or money order for the 14 hits on cassette or
I'm pretty sure Columbia House is still trying to collect my penny.
they are. I
I've
ended up paying
seen
them guys a lot of money.
I've seen memes on that with like there's like a picture of Jesus and they're like, he knows you didn't pay your Columbia House record bill.
That was when I switched to BMG. Thank you.
Yes. Did both for sure, man.
Business model though. Like if you think
Brilliant in the
about
day.
It
if you
was
think about
brilliant. Are you kidding me? You had to return it if you didn't check it off. Like you had to put effort into it, so they made a ton of money off that. Hey, dude, you told us you didn't tell us not to send it, so now you got it, and now we got to go back and like return it, and it's like it just takes too much effort.
Right. So I'm just gonna
Think of
keep
the
it.
beginning of Netflix. You'd get DVDs in the mail, right?
I've loved
Remember
that.
It wasn't that long ago,
No,
people.
I know.
It wasn't
And-
that long
And
ago.
that model of business was fantastic, right? What do you mean I could just get DVDs in the mail and then send them back for free? What?
Right?
Do you even have DVD players?
Yeah.
Oh, I just found one when I was
I
cleaning
don't.
out my house.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I think, and I tossed it. I was like, I don't need this for anything because I will never watch anything on it.
Here's why, though. For us, most of the good mainstream Christmas movies that everyone watches don't stream most of the times. Like you'll get a few of them, but like
I just go to Prime.
Mm.
You can literally you can rent anything on there.
oh, see, I'm like rent or about $3.99. Yeah, no, we'll keep scrolling.
Oh, I'm like, that's cheap. I'm like, that's cheap entertainment.
Yeah,
you know, that's the
definitely.
way I look at it.
we have plenty of
Mhm.
free ones to watch around here.
So one time I get a knock on the door and it's a police officer.
Oh
Mhm.
no!
And one of the video places called the cops on me for theft because I didn't return the DVD because I just was like, oops, forgot.
Did you
And-
get it from the back room?
What?
Did you
No.
get
But I'm like, seriously, there was nothing better for these people to do than to call theft on a DVD that wasn't returned.
Right.
And I was like, well,
Hey, there was a list of us waiting for that DVD to come back.
probably,
You were ruining our weekend nights because we couldn't get that movie.
right?
You get to the register at Family Video. You have a $13 fine before you can rent this
Oh
next
my
video.
God, how you
Would you
said
like to
that.
pay
It
that
was like-
today?
Yes,
Totally.
that was exactly right.
Because
All right,
they're
just
all
go
like,
ahead.
you ain't getting another movie till you pay it.
Just go ahead,
Right.
throw it on there.
They,
Then, I guess.
they had you, right?
Uh-huh.
Or you would walk in and you remember you'd see like the front of the tape because like
Mhm.
and then there would be like all the ones behind it.
Yep.
But like the good ones, it was like, oh, it's all out. I can't rent it today.
Mhm.
Mhm. My Friday night is ruined.
My brother and I would rent them under each other's names. You know, and like I wouldn't know about it. I'm like, where did this? I haven't seen that yet. Damn it, Dusty. And then I would do the same and just went back and forth. I mean, we both ended up having to pay, but
So that's how you got your backroom movies under his name.
exactly right.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oops.
Yeah. Only had a Google history back then.
Wow.
So look, right? We've all got that person lined up, right? When you die, it's like, hey, your first job is to
Did
delete
you
my
say you were
computer.
passing that to me?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh.
What's it called? The legacy?
Legacy. He tells me one day, he's like, just so you know, I'm gonna make you my legacy contact. So when I die, you can delete everything.
Job one.
Switch
Don't
your
even go to the
Facebook.
phone, see me, just delete it.
I'm like, where's his phone?
Run a big magnet right over the top of it.
I need his fingerprint. Like, hold those eyes up.
Reason face I do working.
Make him smile.
That's too funny.
His Facebook says remembering Chris.
Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a vodka now that tastes like you can buy Meteor flavored vodka.
Meteor.
Meteor. Like
As in like tastes like
Like a-
steak?
like
Oh,
a
meteor through the
comment.
sky. Like
Meteor.
meteor. How
It
does
is-
meteor taste?
they soaked a common meteorite in the vodka in a clay pot.
I feel like it would be charcoaly.
Something like dirt or something. Yeah, like
Maybe
This
it's
has got an
fine.
oddly sweet taste.
Does it taste out of this world?
I don't know that we could I don't know that we could have a better exit than that one. I mean, that's where we pull the pin. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Good job, Carrie.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Welcome.
Mhm.
I bless you every Monday,
Mm-hmm. Every
Grace.
Wednesday, and
us every day. So it's daily.
daily
crazy.
blessings.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning. It's meant a lot. NewLivingNow.com, your referral resource, little connection to Northeast Wisconsin and the professionals within. You two cats, you have yourselves a great day. Anything else you want to?
Don't be bored.
Don't be bored. Things to do. Visit us online at NewLivingNow.com. You good, Carrie?
I'm good.
Yeah, you are.
I'm good.
Just keep nodding your head. Oh,
That was perfect.
Did you ever